Why Rome feared the North. Long before the fall of Rome, long before emperors trembled at the thought of barbarian armies, there was a fear, ancient, primal, and rarely spoken out loud, a fear of the North, a land shrouded in fog, ruled by tribes Rome could not understand and could not control. This is why the greatest empire on earth feared the world beyond its northern frontier. 1. The edge of the world. To the Romans, the North was not just geography, it was mythology, a place where the sun vanished early, where winter ruled with an iron fist, and where the forest whispered with spirits older than Rome itself. Roman writers described the region as Ultima Thule, the final frontier, the edge of the known world. For an empire accustomed to Mediterranean warmth, order, and civilization, Germania and the northern lands felt like stepping into chaos. 2. The people Rome couldn't break. To the south, Rome defeated Carthage. To the east, Rome humbled Greece. To the west, Rome dominated Hispania. But in the dark northern forests, Rome found a people unlike any they had faced. They were not an empire, not a kingdom, not a unified nation. They were dozens, hundreds of tribes, each with its own customs, its own god, and its own warrior code. Rome could conquer kingdoms, but how do you conquer a forest full of ghosts who strike at night and vanish with the morning mist? 3. The land of night and chaos. Even nature seemed to side with the northern tribes. The dense forest swallowed legions whole. The freezing winters destroyed supply lines. The marshes drowned horses and slowed every march. And the Romans feared what they could not predict, because the northern lands obeyed no logic, no strategy, and no Roman order. Roman generals wrote that the North was a land made by the gods to humble Rome. 4. The Teutoburg disaster. The fear became reality in the year 9 CE, in the dense forests of Teutoburg. 3 Roman legions, nearly 20,000 elite soldiers marching confidently into Germania, never returned. Led by Arminius, a Germanic warrior who once served Rome, the tribes united for a single devastating moment. For 3 days, in rain and mud, the Romans were slaughtered, annihilated, erased. Rome lost not just soldiers, but its illusion of invincibility. Emperor Augustus famously cried, "Asterisk, asterisk, Quintilius Varus, give me back my legions." This was the moment Rome realized the North was not merely wild, it was deadly. 5. A culture of fearless warriors. To a Roman soldier, death was a tragedy. To a northern warrior, death in battle was glory. The Germanic tribes, the Celts, and later the Norse carried a belief that warriors lived on forever through song, memory, or in the halls of their gods. How do you intimidate an army that does not fear death? How do you conquer people who believe dying with a sword in their hand is salvation? Rome's discipline met the North's fury, and discipline broke first. 6. The shadow of the gods. The Romans also feared the spirit of the North. The strange rituals, the runic symbols carved into trees, the sacrifices to gods like Odin, Tyr, and the old Celtic deities. Rome tried to rationalize everything, but the northern tribes lived by stories, visions, and omens. To the empire, this was unsettling because Rome feared what it could not understand. 7. The unstoppable migrations. But the greatest fear came later. In the 4th and 5th centuries, something moved in the deep north. The world entered the migration age. Mass migrations pushed tribe after tribe toward Roman borders. The Goths, the Vandals, the Lombards, the Saxons. They did not come as raiders. They came as entire nations, men, women, children seeking land, food, and survival. Rome's northern frontier bent and finally broke.